don't mind starting us off with an opening statement.
Just super excited to be here. University of Arizona and the Wildcats are a phenomenal program and go way back, and excited for the New Mexico State Aggies to be in postseason and see what the future holds.
We'll open up for questions.
You guys played Arizona a couple weeks ago, obviously. How much does that familiarity kind of help you preparing for them since you've already kind of done the preparations?
Well, seeing two outstanding lefties in the circle, it's nice to take a peek at that before, before you're going to try it again. Obviously, outstanding program, and they swing it well, they pitch well, they do what Coach Candrea, is known for. But I think that actually having an opportunity to play them with us being so young gives us kind of a stage of what to expect.
It seems like you guys pretty consistently have players from the Tucson area. What do you like about here as a place to recruit?
Well, I think that the Tucson kids absolutely have to work really, really hard and maybe don't get quite the credit that maybe some of the Phoenix kids get. And, I like somebody that's willing to go the extra mile, that will work hard, that'll grind, that doesn't have quit in them. So I love my Tucson kids.
For the players, Hillenbrand sells out almost every game. There aren't many softball crowds that are like that. Are you kind of looking forward to going into a hostile environment like that and experiencing that?
Definitely. I think it's a great experience, especially to have a lot of our Aggie fans coming down here to watch us. I know that they're really excited. They told us when we knew that we were coming here that, they're like, okay, we're going to come support you. And I think it's a great experience to have them here with us too.
At the end of the day, the big crowd doesn't matter. It's about both teams playing on the field and battling out. So it's about us just playing our game.
What do you remember about facing Danielle and Taylor?
I remember them being tough competitors, and I think that definitely gives us an advantage. Us previously playing them 2 times every year in comparison to other teams in the regional, so we're excited to go out and show them what we got.
Coach, and players too, every pitch, every strike, everything's going to be covered wall to wall on ESPN. Talk about how it's grown from when you started to now. I mean, it's just incredible, the exposure.
It's unbelievable, really. I feel like for our sport to be able to match any sport played with people wanting to see it is remarkable. And I believe that ESPN single-handedly, by the amount of coverage that they've provided the sport, all of a sudden for a while there when we lost the sport in the Olympics, women's soccer kind of took us over. And then I think when ESPN started showing a lot of the games, we took them back over. And now you see a lot more little girls wanting to go into fast pitch softball than almost any other sport. And so I personally believe that, people are going to set aside, and whether they're watching it live or they're going to record it to watch it live, there's going to be millions of people watching these games.
As athletes, same question.
How do y'all feel about the fact that so many games are televised now versus maybe when you were growing up you could only find 1 or 2?
Oh, I think it's a great opportunity to inspire young kids and get it out there that softball is such a great sport, and to get so many people interested is like an honor.
I think it's also pretty cool for your families too, the ones that can't come out here and support you. They can always watch you at home, and everybody's cheering you on from wherever you go.
You guys were here a couple years ago. You didn't get to play Arizona, but what do you remember about that experience?
I remember it being a really tough experience, and me being one of the few that could come back here, I think that provides like a good leadership kind of opportunity for me and the team. And I don't know, I think it doesn't mean anything now, but all we have to do is go out there and give it our best shot.
We only have 2 seniors on the team, 3 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 9 freshmen. So we were slated as the number 2 youngest team in Division I. So when you're talking about, we were here a couple of years ago, Rachel is one of the only ones that was here. And, it's a blessing and a curse because Rachel knows the venue and she knows how many people and how electric it's going to be. But the flip side of it, Kelsey wasn't here but I don't think she's going to be overwhelmed by the moment. She's going to love the fact that that many people want to come out and watch the craft of what they do. And there's going to be some great softball this weekend.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I keep my card?